there's this soda brand that keeps popping up, which is Olipop. Have you tried that?
Oh yeah, oh, yeah. Yep, it's a favorite in our household actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to know a little bit more about it because I'm like, where did you come from, right? So, CNBC, they have their YouTube channel. They have the series like Make It, right? And so it has two co-founders, which is Ben Goodwin and David Lester. And they started their company with like 100K. Now that's a lot, right? But they had a already healthy soda that they tried already. It was called like Obi. And it didn't work out the way they wanted to, so they sold it. So they had that money. The thing that really took like my interest is that with that 100K, guess how much they spend on branding?
So tell me this is like a Kanye setup real quick where they spent the whole 100 on branding and
I'm just asking a question.
Okay, I'm gonna say 90. I'm saying 90 grand branding.
So 70.
Okay,
so,
right.
so
it's up there.
70K on branding and 30K on like the formula, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I put it on Threads today where I was like, okay, so they spent 70K on the branding out of their 100K, and they made last year about 200 million.
Wow.
And yet we are trying to go to Fiverr for the cheapest logo and video editor. I'm like, 70 out of 100.
70%.
Right.
Yeah, you should just look at it like that. 70%. Whatever your budget is, 70% of that going to branding. That's what the equivalent is.
So now it gets me curious about like, okay, so if I look at other companies that are really successful lately, of course they do play an effort into, Gen Z, going on social media, showing different ways that you can drink the actual soda because they make different situations with it. But I want to see how much money companies spend on their marketing and branding now, because not only did this company like took over when it comes to a trend, because gut health started to become a trend. Everybody wanted to know more about it. And their soda totally is about gut health, right? And they did that. They allowed influencers to do their thing. And it's crazy how successful they are by putting so much on branding, right? They started with 40 stores starting out to now they're almost at 30,000 stores.
Wow.
Right. All because
that's awesome.
Let me go find a healthier soda that goes more towards gut health, and let's put our money into making. We already did a soda. It didn't pop the way it should. And so if we're going to go against, let's say, the Cokes and the Pepsis and that whole nine, the branding got to be up to par. I think that's being realistic with looking at competitors. And if I got to stand out, it's not about, are we the better product? Are we looking like the better product? It's funny because before this, I was watching MrBeast's latest video, and he announced new festivals, right? Which literally is just a rebrand. So it's so weird because, and we'll get into this probably a little bit later, where he goes, he has like a fake meeting, and he's like, we've been saying that we taste better than Hershey's, but everybody tastes better than Hershey. So that doesn't make us stand out, right? So we want to be the best in the world. So they made it. Now they claim that they're the best tasting chocolate. They did taste tests and they recorded it. Now it's funny because they showed all these people, but then they highlighted like, I don't know, 5, of course. It's like, all right, see, we taste tested it. We're the best. Now we got new packaging. We got new flavors. I love what he's doing. I love the commercial that he did, right? Because he invested in the branding. He already has the distribution. It's like everywhere in Walmart, right? But the fact that he always invests so much in branding and the content, I'm just like, if we're really looking at trying to be successful, when our company is trying to really be successful, we have to invest in the content. We have to invest in the branding. We have to invest in the advertising to even stand a chance to truly stand out. Like, it's cool to do it in an organic way, absolutely. But if we are trying to get in millions, then where is the money really going to? So it was just really eye-opening to kind of see how much they spent on that, and then really starting to look at other people and what they're doing and things like that. Is just like, okay, you know what? Touche.
Yeah.
Gotta up this game now. That's it.
For real. Yeah. It's not always the better product that wins, man. That's the interesting thing about it.